Hey guys, Midverse here and welcome to my channel. This is my first video on this channel and I'll be bringing you Dragon Ball Legends content, news and discussions about the game. As you all know, Legends dropped the reveal trailer for the second year anniversary, and with that they released a lot of news regarding the events that will be coming, the missions, the campaign, and a couple of new characters that will be dropping for the anniversary. So I'll be covering all of the news that they dropped today. So let's dive right into it. Now, with the first thing that they released was this free daily consecutive summon. Now, they did this last year with basically with this great first year unit with a lot of good units at that time with Rildo, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, Ultimate Gohan, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Bardock, Gohan, and all the relevant units of that time. But if you look into this right now, there's a lot of good characters that they're going to be dropping for this summon, which is, very, very good. Now, as you can see, they're going to be dropping the two Super Saiyan 4s, Super Saiyan Rose, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, both the God Key units that dropped recently, that is the Godbind God Goku and the the long-lasting combo finisher Vegeta. Also the yellow Gohan, the transforming Frieza, and the transforming Gogeta as well. Now, if you look at all these characters, there are 10 characters. All these 10 characters are really viable in the game. So if you're a new player, or if you're an existing player that don't have a higher star for this characters, it is really good that you can summon, and it's free as well. So it's a good thing that Legends did this, so that it brings a stability to the game, so you don't get washed out by people who has 14-star yellow Gohan or 14-star Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So you can also get up to par with them as well. So there's a really good thing that they dropped. The second thing that they said was the second year anniversary login bonus that is going to have all these three things. The 10 energy tickets, 10 energy tickets, the golden bells, and the chrono crystals. So they said it's going to last for 6 weeks. Wow. Normally any login bonuses, any celebration login bonuses is going to last for at max 4 weeks, but this is going to last 6 weeks, and this time they are bringing a lot of chrono crystals for people to farm, and they are trying to get all the players to get the new characters as well. So it's a good thing the Legends are doing. They're trying to renew the game again, so people are going to be excited. If people have left the game, they're going to come back. So this is a really good thing that they're doing. The next thing that they're going to be dropping is these old events that happened like last year or so, with the Broly, the Captain Ginyu in Goku's body, and Vegeta. So these three events are really good for people who haven't done these events, or if you're a new player that has just started like 2 months ago or a week ago or maybe today. These three banners are going to give you a lot of good units and a lot of CC as well. So, and if existing players who couldn't complete these events, they can also complete it right now. When these two events dropped, we had a level cap of only 3000, so it was hard for most people to finish the last stage, especially with this Vegeta, which was devastating. It's kind of easy right now with 5000 level capping, guys. So that's good. The next thing that they said or dropped was returning of the Legends Sword Trunks. Now, this is going to be exactly the same as the Kid Goku Legends Sword that came out a month ago or 2 months ago with a Zenkai option as well. Now, this is going to be just devastating when I think about it, because he also have a Zenkai, as you can see. As you can see, he has a Zenkai Awaken as well. So this is going to be tied to the co-op that is coming after the reset, after the current reset. So this is going to be nasty if you think about it. Okay, I just have the whole, flashback of Kid Goku grind, which was very painful, to be honest with you. It took around 600 times, 650 times to just completely making from Zenkai 1 to Zenkai 7, which is, it's, at least they should bring like a grinding mission for them to make him to Zenkai 1, and from Zenkai 1 they can do it from the tickets, but I don't think so. They're going to be doing it exactly like the Kid Goku one, that is from 0 to level 7, the co-op. So that's going to be nasty, but if as a free to play, it's really good, and it's something that everyone should aim at doing, at least Zenkai 6 till you get the second unique ability. But yeah, this is going to be nasty. The next thing they are going to drop is the Super Scout Battle. Now, if you're an existing player or a long time player of this game, these units are not going to be that relevant for you, because if you've been playing this game for at least a year or 6 months, you're going to have all these units, at least 5 stars. At least 5 stars you're going to have, because these units are available in all the banners, plus you can get these units in the Master Pack 2 and 3. So I don't think this is relevant for existing players, but it's relevant for new players that are into the game. So for new players, it will be good for them to get Mai, Healers, V's, Shisami. So these are really good characters to use in the PvP as well. So these are good for new players, but for relevant players not so much. So I don't know what to feel about that. The next thing that they dropped is the anniversary challenge rush. Now they're going to have 1000 chrono crystals, and these are going to be extremely annoying to deal with, but there's 6 difficulty stages. So what my guess is, they're going to drop 200 cc per battle. From battle 1 to battle 5 is going to drop you chrono crystals, and the last stage is going to drop you like a title or so if you complete the challenge rush. So yeah, this is same as all the other challenge rush, challenge rush. So yeah, now with this, I really don't know what I feel about this. I really don't know what I feel about this special event, because what was said in this was basically you have one boss, and it's going to take like multiple players to finish that one boss. So maybe it's going to be like 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 people battling at the same time against one boss. Now if you look at the current hyperdimensional co-op, it's really annoying to play one match in that without getting disconnected. So imagine 4 people or maybe even 5 people playing this event at the same time. It's going to be devastating to see it. I don't know how I feel about this, and it's going to drop with some really good rewards. So we don't know. So we have to wait till it drops to find out what this exactly is, whether it's going to be more than 2 people or it's going to be more than 5 people. We just have to wait and see. The next thing that they dropped is this power-up campaign. This is exactly like previous other power-up campaign, where the training time is halved and you get twice Zenny or maybe 3 times Zenny and EXP. So It's good for people who start. This is basically around people who started playing the game like recently, so they can get into the game much more than people who have already been into the game. So yeah, it's really good. And they're going to bring back, the next thing they're going to bring back is this AR Shenron. So basically this is, you have, if you have 7 other people that you know in the game, each of them will have a QR code. So you have to scan that QR code and you get all these 7 Dragon Balls. Once you get the 7 Dragon Balls, you can wish for multiple things that it's going to show to you. So you can get like training items or 1000cc or something like that. So this is going to be coming back, which was also there in the first year anniversary as well. The next thing that they're dropping is this Legends Anniversary Chance Time. So this is basically like the daily spin, but with tickets. Now there's 2 types of tickets. One is the normal ticket that you get from the USD Rush and the co-op, and the other is a platinum ticket that you get from login bonuses and when you do basically summons. So I think you're going to get this with the second anniversary summon instead of the anniversary ticket that you get. Now what this does is it gets you a chance to win 10,000 chrono crystals. Wow. Now if you're really lucky, if you're really lucky, and if you haven't saved at all for this anniversary, this is a chance for you to come back. That's what they mean by this. So if you haven't saved, or if you are a new player, you have a chance to at least try to get the new units for the anniversary by winning this 10,000 chrono crystals. And if you don't get the chrono crystals, so in this is a normal ticket and this is a platinum ticket. So you get higher chance of getting the 10,000 cc with the platinum ticket, and you get this normal ticket with the USD Rush. Like if you finish it with all 7,000 scores, you will get a chance ticket. So I think they're going to replace the chance ticket with the USD tickets probably, or they're going to add this with along with the USD Rush tickets as well. So if you don't get, and if you're not feeling confident that you're going to get the 10,000 cc, you can actually trade this for, in the exchange shop you can trade this and you can get other stuff as well. So that's good. So you are not forced to try to win this. You can actually get other stuff as well. The next thing that they're going to bring is the anniversary medals that they dropped last year as well. So you're going to get these exclusive Shenron sleeves if you trade in the medals. You can also get other rewards as well. They haven't mentioned what rewards. I guess maybe a Charlotte costume that was only accessible during this period is going to be coming back, and maybe some chrono crystals as well. They are really centered about giving us a lot of chrono crystals at this time. So the next thing is the special missions. This is as predicted. You can get the GSP tickets along with 1000 chrono crystals if you finish all those missions. So it's, yeah, see, they are really coming out with a lot of things, and these are the campaign that you have to do. So you could get a special background, add some background music kit. So this is basically the Twitter stuff. You have to get like 10,000 posts in 1 hour, so you get special rewards from that. It's cool. It happens with every other thing. So the next thing is the new characters. The first one is Omega Shenron. So I kind of predicted this earlier. One banner is going to be GT based, but I didn't predict it to be GT and Future Trunks base. So the next one you get is the Super Saiyan 4 Goku full power, and the Super Saiyan Teen Trunks, and the Milkzamasu. Now, if you look at Omega Shenron, it's a type red, and he's saying it's both. It deals damage both strike and blast. So my guess is it's going to be a support type unit, because GT doesn't have a support type. If you look at it, there's just the GT Vegeta, the baby Vegeta that released. But since he's balanced both in strike and blast, I think it's going to be a support type. His kit is really good if you look at it. Like it increases damage inflicted and also reduces damage sustained by being on field. So the longer you have this guy on battle without switching him, he will get increased damage and also reduces damage sustained. So that's really cool. And it also inflicts multiple status ailments on an arts card hit. So it's basically like the GT Vegeta with the blast arts, where you can get like sustained blast damage up. So it's going to be with both strike and blast. That's nasty if you think about it. It's like basically breaking down your opponent, literally breaking down your opponent. Like if he's a defensive unit, it doesn't matter with this. So this is a really good card. Also increases ally ultimate attack damage on special move. So this guy can tank a special move, at the same time it can increase the ultimate attack of your ally. So imagine this literal ability with Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's ultimate attack. It's going to do a nasty amount of damage. The next unit is the Super Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I don't know why they went with this. They could just say Super Saiyan 4 Goku Full Power, but Super Full Power is Super Saiyan 4. The naming is just wrong, but it's what it is. It's going to be a type green. This is a good green unit. If you look, GT Goku is the only one that is going to be dealing necessary damage with the green unit, and you have Super Android 17, but you can only deal more damage if you can actually KO opponent with Android 17. So yeah, so this is a really good GT tag, I guess. Is going to be ranged. He's going to be ranged because his main damage source is blast attack. So it's obvious that he's going to be a ranged unit. When using blast attacks, gains multiple buffs. That's cool. Increases defense when paired with other Saiyan characters in the party. So if you go with him, Super Saiyan 4 Goku Purple and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, is going to have increased defense. That's cool. Heals when ultimate attack lands. So this is basically like the Feedku that released with the LF Piccolo banner, the blue Goku, where when he uses his ultimate attack, it heals himself and his allies, but instead of allies, it heals him, I guess. So it's a cool unit, and it's a much needed unit for GT, to be honest with you. The next unit is the Super Saiyan Trunks Teen Rage. Now, I was surprised when this guy was shown. I thought him to be the LF unit for the banner, but he isn't. He is just a standard sparking unit. He's a yellow unit and he's a defensive type. So he's mainly focused on defense. So you look at it, reduce damage sustained when on field and cover cut. So basically like the Android 17 Purple, he's going to have damage sustained reduced by a lot, which is great. heals with quirk skill, which is also good. Reduces character switch cooldown when opponent activates a rising rush. So this is really good ability to nerf the rising rush, if that makes sense. Now, as you all know, like rising rush is one, if you get rising rush once, you are going to get killed. So if it's like a 5-second cooldown or something and someone rising rush your team, his cooldown goes down and you can switch him in to get this right here. Reduces damage sustained when on field and cover cut. So he's going to tank a rising rush basically, which is actually a nerf for a rising rush, and it's actually a really good ability. Increased effectiveness against characters with attack, god key, and regeneration. Now this is going to be a monster against regen units. Now regen is going to be going down with this ability right here, because there's another Trunks with the same thing, but except god key, it just do increased damage against regeneration. So he's going to be a nasty unit. So I think most people are going to summon for him and the Milkzamasu. Now they haven't said anything about Milkzamasu. They just said that he's going to have a lot of buffs, a lot of nasty buffs, and I believe he's going to be a melee type unit, because if you look, Shenron is both balanced, so he's going to be support. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is mainly blast oriented, so he's going to be ranged. You're going to see Super Saiyan Rage Trunks with a defensive type, and he's the only one left is melee type, so I guess he's going to be melee type. I think he's going to be melee type, because with this ability right here, pushes the enemy away when cover cutting enemy strike attacks. So basically like the Super Android, the Fusion Android 13, Super Vegito, all these cover changes, it's similarly like that. Decreases enemy's ki and gains more buffs with quirk skill. Okay, gains multiple buffs even after enemy attack. So this guy gets buffs just using him basically. If the battle goes on long, he gets buffs. If he's attacked by an enemy, he gets buffs. He gets buffs and decreases enemy's ki with quirk skill like the Kid Buu one, and pushes enemy with cover change. So he's really good with coming, and he's also, I just realized, he's also a Kefla killer right now. So Kefla is going to be out of the meta when this guy drops. And the thing that surprised me in this trailer was with this guy right here. With the Super Saiyan God Vegito.
That was far too short.
Now, I was hyped. I was literally hyped when I saw this guy, because I didn't know he was going to be dropped. I thought they are going to be dropping this guy the next year, right, with Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, along with Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, like they did with the Japanese Dokkan. And I thought Ultra Instinct going to be coming out, because with Dokkan and Fighter Z dropping Ultra Instinct, but I also thought they are not going to be dropping for Legends. Who knows, maybe they are going to be dropping at the last second. We never know. But this got me hyped, but also getting me into a despair when I think about his rate and about all these units coming out. And good thing about this is, instead of the regular 7% that you have for the normal sparking units, you're going to get an increased 10% chance, but that doesn't matter. Even if you have a 12% chance or 15% chance, it doesn't matter actually, because you're going to have a lot of other sparking units with maybe 5%, 6%, or 7%, and there's going to be a lot instead of that 4 units. So you're gonna get a lot. The chance of you getting a lot of other units is more than the new units, and the LF is going to be 0.25 or maybe 0.5 at, like, at most. So yeah, these are the things that they dropped with the reveal trailer. Another thing I want to talk about, and another thing I hope they bring, is about the Zenkai actually. Now what I want to talk about is I want them to make the Zenkai more accessible. Right now Zenkai is not accessible to everyone. Like you can make them Zenkai level 1 if you have them at 7 stars, but Zenkai 1 is not as great as people who can make it to Zenkai 6 or Zenkai 7. So if you want Zenkai to be more accessible and Zenkai to be more used by many people, make it the grinding missions from Zenkai level 1 to Zenkai level 3. So it's going to at least unlock one unique ability for all the Zenkai units that you have, and that's going to make them more it's going to make the player base more happy, because they have the chance to work out with the new characters and the new ability and stuff like that. Now if you look at Cooler has insane unique ability, but most of the people can't unlock that feature because they can only make it to Zenkai level 1 and they have to save their CC for the anniversary and stuff like that. Especially with this unit coming out, no one is going to go with the Zenkai Cooler banner at all. And if you go, it is what it is. So that's about it for the reveal and stuff, and about all the things that are coming out. I hope they do something about the PvP with the lag and the matchmaking and stuff like that. I hope they do something about that as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like the content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe while you're here, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.